everyone, welcome back to my channel. I didn't think I'd be this smiley today, but I am. I'm still on cloud nine. We won against Arsenal. We won the North London derby. I'm so elated, I think is the best word, because I had really low expectations going into this game. If I am entirely honest, and even during the game I wasn't the happiest. I mean, let's sum it up. So I think the starting lineup was pretty reasonable. No quarrels there, to be honest. So move on from that. The first half was pretty even. I'd say that evened itself out quite nicely. Both teams, to be honest, even going into this game, I think both teams have been the lowest they've been in recent years. Obviously, the last 5 years with Pochettino, we were on the high, and then before that, Arsenal have pretty much been above us. But this season, I think both teams have been on par, mid-table. So that kind of showed in the first half. They scored first, but then 3 minutes later we responded. Now, it was very important that we responded very quickly, because the last couple of games we saw, for example, when we equalised and then got ruled out, or when we didn't equalise early enough, we didn't get the goal, how we crumbled after conceding or not getting a goal. So I was very, very glad that we responded quickly, got the goal, and kind of settled into ways and got back to the drawing board, because it was just important mentally to stay with it. The first half was showed a lot of passion and showed a lot of forward play, a lot more positive than recent games. So I was quite happy there. But I did only feel like there was only one more goal left in it. Whichever team were to get it were the ones who were going to run away with it. The second half was a lot more nervy. They came at us and we just sat back and soaked up the pressure. And to be fair, we've seen a lot of that in the last couple of games, but it doesn't make it any easier. I am not a fan of that. I don't think a lot of people are. It's not what we're used to. It's very nervy. It's a little bit boring and a little bit tedious. And it's just hard. It's hard to swallow. As I said, it's a very, very tactical game. Like, don't get me wrong, Mourinho's, he knows that very well, but it doesn't make it easier. It doesn't necessarily make it entertaining either. So, it's a trade-off, and today I will take it because we got the result in the end. We then went at their weak defence, and we took advantage of the fact that they don't have a good defence either. Neither do we, to be honest. Ours is a bit iffy at times, but our defender did the job. Toby Alderweireld scoring from a lovely Son corner, who, to be honest, lately has been taking really nice corners. And we scored from a corner, which is incredible. And I just didn't believe it. Like 80 odd minutes. And I was just like, oh my God, we could actually do this. I didn't want to believe it because, let's be real, it's Tottenham. It's not going to happen. So, yeah. And then we did it. And we kept a clean sheet for the last 10 minutes. Heavy emphasis on quote unquote. So, yeah, we didn't concede another goal, and we did it. It wasn't pretty, but we got the result. And I think morally this was so important that we got there against this game, because the Bournemouth game was so terrible. The Sheffield United game was so terrible. The Everton game wasn't the most exciting either. All these games have just not really been us. Not saying this was us either. It's a different kind of us, let's be real. It's a Mourinho us. But it was very important that they did this for us, for the fans, because this game meant more to us than anything else. The season is pretty much of a write-off. We may or may not get into Europa League one way or another. Anyway, that's a whole other topic I will talk about later. This was about us. This was about us today. And Mourinho said in a BBC interview at the end that the players wore the fans' skin on their shirts or something. I forgot exact phrase, but the point is that they understood how important this was to us. And Toby tweeted yesterday or this morning that it's derby day, and then he scored, and obviously Son's always super passionate, and the team was there. They actually showed a lot more drive. Sissoko was really strong in midfield and helping out Aurier, who, to be honest, was a bit iffy. Obviously he led to their goal. His mistake led to their goal. But he then, redeemed himself, and it was fairly stable for him. Come at me if you want to, but, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about how entertaining this was, fairly, or how enjoyable it is to get this result. And let's just enjoy it, because we've got a game against Newcastle on Wednesday, and let's not think about it. Let's just enjoy the moment and savour it, and then move from there. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and come on, you Spurs.